Previously on Sherlock Holmes.
Ah, yes, yes. This is terrible indeed. Terrible, terrible indeed. It seems as if the hot Cheeto heiress, Maria Conchita Alonso, has accidentally killed herself. Oh, well, hello there, Sherlock Holmes. It seems that you're a tad bit late. No need to worry, though. We seem to have cracked the case without you. Think again, pinche pendejo. Maria Conchita Alonso didn't accidentally kill herself, fool. She was murdered, vato. Outstanding, Holmes! You've cracked the case again! Of course, that's it. That's why they call me Sherlock Holmes. Boy, am I glad that Sherlock Holmes was able to crack the case once again. Alright, ghouls and gals, with that being said, let's get this movie review on the road. Tonight I'll be reviewing Enola Holmes. I want to start off by saying this. When I first heard about Enola Holmes, I think my eyeballs rolled to the back of my head so far back that they almost popped out of my fucking skull. I was like, oh fuck, I go, they're gonna make another Sherlock Holmes movie, and this time it's gonna be some young adult fucking bullshit that I'm gonna absolutely fucking hate. And to my pleasant surprise, it was the complete fucking opposite. It was some young YA bullshit that I fucking enjoyed. And that was in part thanks to Millie Bobbie Brown. She is a fucking national treasure. Not an American national treasure because homegirl is from fucking Britain. But she is a fucking national treasure nonetheless because she carries this whole entire fucking movie. As she should, because she plays Enola Holmes. And that's one good thing that this film does, that it is the Enola Holmes movie. It's not the Sherlock Holmes movie. It's not the Helena Bonham Carter movie. It's not the fucking this asshole that also comes out in the movie. It's Enola Holmes' movie. And she's allowed to be the main character. She doesn't play second fiddle to anybody. And I really enjoyed that this movie did that because more oftentimes than not, they try to frame kids as being like these helpless things that don't know what they're doing and that they need an adult's supervision and that they need an adult to help them to get them out of problems. And this film doesn't do any of that. This film lets Sherlock Holmes take a back fucking seat. This film tells Sherlock Holmes, homeboy, you've had your fucking moment in the spotlight. Let's fucking get a load of Enola. Let's see what Enola fucking has. And this movie puts her out on full display, and it's good. I don't want to say that it's amazing because it's not. It's predictable. It kind of follows the same beats as every other young adult movie, but it makes them fresh. It makes them stylish. It makes you actually like this. I mean, it's one of these movies that I like to consider easy viewing. It's a movie that you could show to mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, anybody would like this movie. This movie is, again, it's easy viewing. This movie is a non-offensive, just fun film that anybody would like and anybody will enjoy. And I think that you ghouls and gals will enjoy it once you take the chance to check it out. Because this film, it's made with some heart. The people that directed, the person that directed this film, this man right here, you could tell that he probably really likes Sherlock Holmes and the Enola Holmes books, which this movie is based off of. And one thing that this film does really well in regards to Enola, who is played by Millie Bobbie Brown, is that they let her be a teenager. More times often than not, I said that phrase again, they write teenagers and kids as like adults. And kids and teenagers, they don't talk like adults because they're not fucking adults. And this film lets the teenagers be teenagers and it lets the adults be adults. And I like that. I wish more movies would do that. Write your teenage characters and your child characters like children and like teenagers. Because It's really fucking grating and annoying whenever you have some teenager talking like he's some philosophical 45-year-old. Kids don't talk like that. I don't know any kids that talk like that in any time period. So, round of applause for doing that, movie. You became relatable by doing that. Another thing, going back to the adults in this movie, every single adult in this movie is a huge fucking asshole, which reconfirms what I already believed, that every single adult in real life is a fucking asshole, myself included. But yeah, every adult character in this film is a fucking asshole. Most importantly, Sherlock Holmes, who is an asshole, I mean, albeit to a slightly lesser degree to her other brother, Mycroft, who is a super fucking asshole. The one thing that I didn't get in this film was why both of the Holmes brothers were so like reluctant to accept Enola Holmes as their sister. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, I don't understand that. I don't get why they did that. I don't get that at all. That is something that they shouldn't have done. But I mean, I don't want to say that it's a weakness towards the film. It's just something that I really didn't like. Another thing that I didn't like was the third wall breaking. This film is constantly breaking the third wall as if it's like Deadpool Part 3. Enola Holmes is constantly breaking the third wall. And for a while it was cute. I mean, she constantly winks to the camera and kind of a little tongue-in-cheek type thing. And it's cool. I mean, that's cool. I like it. But at a certain point it became a little tedious and a little too much. I was like, okay, I get it. You don't have to break the third wall every time you do something that's clever or quirky or cute. We get it. We're here with you on the journey. We're with you, Enola. Just, don't go into annoying territory. And that's, gladly she never went into annoying territory. She was tiptoeing up to it, but gladly she did not. So, in summary, I want to say that Enola Holmes is a very easy film to watch. It's a cute film. It's stylish. It has charm. It has a actual good mystery for a young adult type film. It has a mystery that's pretty mysterious and actually interesting. Admittedly, towards the end of the film, they kind of let that fall to the wayside and kind of more focus on Enola Holmes becoming more of a full character and full person. But I'm not holding that against this film. I mean, they had to do that. I mean, that's what you have to do in a film. In a decent film, your character has to have some form of arc. And they did that in this film. And I really enjoyed it for that. So I'm going to suggest that you ghouls and gals stay home and check out Enola Holmes. I'm Ryan T, and I'll see you in the next one.